Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Before we dive in deep, if you have not subscribed to our pages on social media, just go search K84 Podcast, and then you know what? Let's make it work. So, without much further delay, let me introduce my guest in the studio. Starting with,
Oh, Cody.
what's your name?
Cody.
And where you from?
Originally Arkansas, but I live in Oklahoma now.
So, what do you do for fun?
I mean, go out with my friends. I'm a mom, so a lot of times I spend with her.
Oh, okay. So, are you religious? Are you Christian? Are you Muslim? Are you Hindu? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm religious.
How old is she?
My kid, she's 4.
No, you.
Oh, me?
you.
I'm 23.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
I work at a bank. I'm a manager.
Oh, okay. I need a loan. A personal loan. I need a personal loan, not from the bank. You know, give me some.
Yeah.
The loan I ain't gonna pay.
I got you.
Okay, let me put it this way. I want a grind. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to pay
Once
back.
I make 9 figures, we can talk about it.
9 figures.
We'll go.
Nah, man. Nah. Okay, so my next guest.
Yo, my name is Jay Brown from the town. You can follow me there on all social media.
All right. So Jay Brown, is she married?
No,
Why?
ain't found the right one yet.
How?
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying? That she ain't found me, I ain't found her.
Come on.
I'm just being honest with you.
Mr. Brown, come on.
Spill the beans.
So what do you do for a living, Mr. Brown?
Man, I'm an OnlyFans model. No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. I'm a chef, and then also I have 2 jobs. So I'm a chef, and then I do home health too.
Oh, okay.
So when's dinner?
Yeah, so you're making another bank, right?
I'm trying to make the bank. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying,
Hey,
get a
give me a
loan.
loan?
I'm trying to get a loan from her.
Look, I'll give you a loan if you cook me dinner.
Oh, no. I'll cook you on the side. Yeah, give me that money. Yeah, I'll cook you, man. Okay, so my next guest. Hello.
Hi, my name is Shy K. I can't hear myself. Okay. I am 26 years old.
Okay.
I'm a mom. I work at a doctor's office.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Okay.
For real.
So are you married?
Some slight. No, I'm not married.
Why?
Why? I just need someone that's going to be on the same time as me.
How?
How?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I want to know. At the same time, if you say the same time, I just want to know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, in due time.
How? What was due time? I don't get it.
Listen, we're not going to start this off.
Yeah, we're going to start it. Yeah, we're going to start it. Yeah, bring it on. We're going to start it. I'm ready for you. Yeah, I'm ready for you. Yeah.
You got a lot of kickback this time.
Oh, okay. So, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Hold on, that same energy. Keep that same energy. Yeah, keep that. Okay, on my next guest.
Yeah.
So,
Hey. My name is Jerica. I'm a nurse.
yeah. So, what you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, you nurse. Okay, so what kind of nurse?
I'm an LPN.
Oh, okay. You be making a lot of money, huh?
I'm making enough to pay the bills
Just the bills?
and take care of my kids.
For real?
For real.
Come on.
I mean, where we going? it's paying the bills.
Right.
Have you seen the infarction?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, look at rent. Look at the food. Look at the gas. It's paying enough.
Uncle Sam got you.
Who? No,
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam got everybody since 1992.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's bad out here.
Okay. So are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Why?
I found out that I got a lot of working on myself. I need to work on myself before I ask somebody to take me in.
What do you mean by working on yourself?
Sometimes when you don't build enough in yourself as a woman, you can allow a lot of stuff and be, what's the word? Like, you just allow a lot of stuff because you want love, so you accept everything. I don't want to be that woman,
Oh, okay.
so I'm not going to get married yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So my next guest, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Sadie,
Yeah.
And I'm from Arkansas, Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Yeah, can you get your microphone a little bit closer to you?
My name is Sadie, and I'm from Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Okay, so what you doing here in Oklahoma?
Man, I just needed to get out there in the world and figure out, like, find myself and find out how to be independent and take care of myself.
Why not anywhere else? Where
It's close to home. I have a really big family, so I don't want to be too far. And it's been chill. And I came out here with a homegirl, and we don't talk about her though. But
Why? What happened?
well, she's just an asshole, bro. She's not a good person, not a good soul. She's not a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl at heart. So yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's do this fun fact, right? I'm gonna ask you guys. Who wanna go first? Who wanna go first?
I volunteer.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. All right. So Miss K.
What's up?
Okay. So at what age?
Oh Lord.
At what age, right? Did you lose your virginity? And where did it happen?
Where?
Yeah.
See?
What age, where, and when, and how?
So my child's father
Uh-huh.
and that my child's father is the person that took my virginity.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was pretty young though.
At what age?
16. I got pregnant at 16, had my son at 16. He is 10 years old now.
For real?
Mhm.
How did it happen?
How did it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. Listen.
He put the seed in, and then we have baby.
I don't remember.
Hey, don't play that games with me.
I mean, listen,
Don't play
like,
that game with me. How did it happen? You know how it happens. You gotta say you volunteered, so hey,
it was
pay your
quick.
bill.
It was quick and easy.
How quick? How quick? What did it happen in the bus?
You know what?
In the bus or in the kitchen?
Yeah, listen, we
bathroom?
wasn't at school. We wasn't at school. He's actually older than me.
How old?
By just a couple of years.
For real?
Yes, for real.
So did he force you, or you wanted to do it yourself? How did it happen?
I definitely wanted to do it. I mean,
So you're a bad girl at that age, huh?
that was me.
Yeah. So you bad. You bad.
I wouldn't put it that way.
You wouldn't put it that way.
Yeah, nah. 'Cause he's the person that took my virginity. I wasn't really just moving
Okay.
crazy. Yeah.
So you planned for it. You wanted to do the do. Wait.
Wanted to do the do, did the do. The do is done.
So who did you tell? Did you tell your mama, or did you tell your pastor, or your teacher?
Whenever I was pregnant,
No. When you did the do,
when I did the do, I told no one.
why? You was trying to be a bad girl.
Nah, I wouldn't. I just didn't tell nobody. Who needs to know that? The hell. My daddy is my dad, so
Okay.
didn't want him to find out.
Okay. Miss Cody,
Oh God.
at what age did you do the do?
15.
How did it happen?
I was at a rodeo.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
It was one of my brother's best friends.
Oh.
You said with an S.
Best friend, like one of his best friend. Like,
Okay, I was trying to.
Wow.
I was trying to know what type of time he was on.
we went to the cliff, which was like right down the road from the rodeo arena, and
So you planned to do it.
no, I didn't plan to do it. It just
So how
happened.
did it happen? No. You
I
gotta
always thought the
understand
man was like attractive growing up, and it was like I'm gonna date that man one day. I didn't ever date him.
How much older?
My brother is 26, so we're 3 years apart. We're 3 years apart. Funny story though, after we did the do, like 3 weeks later, he fell off that cliff.
Oh.
He's alive, but
Oh,
So where is he now?
He's engaged and getting married.
Oh, so he broke your virginity and then he didn't marry you.
Well, it shouldn't have happened, but it happened.
Huh?
Cause I mean, it was my brother's best friend. He should have known not to be messing with me.
Oh, okay.
That's a fair point.
Nah,
Okay.
that's on you.
That's so
Okay.
Nah, he was plotting.
He really was though, because like when he would like hang out with my brother, he'd be like, "Where's your sister at?
Plotting.
Like, where's your sister at?"
Scheming.
Okay. So, Said,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
at what age? How did it happen?
16. And
Where? At the backyard?
no, in my house I grew up in.
The house you grew up in?
Yeah.
How?
Well, my parents decided to go on their anniversary to Branson, Missouri, and that was a bad idea because I was a bad kid. I was. I was pretty reckless, but they decided to go on their little anniversary to Branson, and it was around my birthday, and so basically I had birthday sex. And yeah, it was
So there was nobody at the house, and then you'd be like, shit.
no, it was like a little party I threw. My parents did not know. They did not find out.
They gonna know now.
No, they
Oh,
did.
they're watching.
They watching
I
live.
just, yeah, they're watching, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Was it in your parents' bed?
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! No, it was in mine. In my little twin bed.
Was he older?
He was actually a year younger than me.
Oh shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
Ain't nothing like
We talked. He already had lost his virginity, and he was like,
Oh, I know.
he was
what
like,
it
I
is.
know a guy. I told him I was a virgin. So he was like, let's go. I was like,
Let me show you what it's about.
I guess. It wasn't the best. It was like 30 seconds.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Bro, it was bad.
oh. So
Would you
didn't-
count that actually?
I wasn't.
That's cool. Damn, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Quick.
Okay, so, how about you?
I was young. I was real young.
How young?
How old?
Hey, I was young.
we need
come
we
on.
need a number.
Absolutely not.
Grade. What about a grade?
A grade? Yeah.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Calm down.
Elementary. God damn.
No,
5th grade? Nah.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. But I'm just gonna say it like this. When it happened, I was shocked.
Why?
I was in love.
Okay.
I was ready to marry your boy. I ain't gonna holler.
All emotions at once, huh?
I mean, I was just like, and I knew I ain't had no business doing that though. You know, I
Older
really
man?
didn't. He
How older? How much older?
grown. He was 5 years older than me.
So if he was 5, were you 12?
so he knew it.
He about 17.
12.
If he was in 5th grade, he was about 8th grade, you know?
I'm gonna say like
I was just
this. I was the only one in my group at that time because my grandma raised
So,
me. I was
wait,
the only
hold
one in
on,
that
hold
group.
on, hold on. Let me guess, right? You were at the age of, I just Googled the age you broke your virginity.
What
Yeah.
they say? What
According
they
to
say?
Google, yeah, you broke your virginity at 11 years old. That's
Oh
what
man, you
Google
better
said.
go smack yourself and go back to the market because I ain't say nothing about 11.
Was it 12?
It wasn't 12.
14.
Then say
14?
Yeah.
15.
Give us 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm
Give us a range, give us a range.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. It was right in there when your boobs is growing.
So 7th grade.
She said so 7th grade.
It was in there. It was 8th grade.
So you're 12, 13 there.
14, 15.
I kill my daughter. What? Fuck is you?
Literally at that time I was 14.
wouldn't actually be.
I was 14.
You were 14? That's not a bad
That's
age.
like 8th. That's like 8th.
It was 8th grade.
Hey, listen, but when I got knocked off, hey, that was my man in my mind.
Yeah.
That was my man in my
So where is he
mind.
now? Where is he now?
He is married. He has kids.
So he didn't marry you.
No, he didn't. He wasn't supposed to.
Like those chicks, and then
He wasn't supposed to marry me.
nah,
It was young love.
nah, come on.
No, because at the end of the day, it was like when your friends is doing stuff and you don't really know something about that and you get into it, it's like it's not meant for love. It's
You just
meant
do
for
it to
that.
like kind of be where your friends are at, you know, like
Yeah,
see where
like
they're
my
at.
friends was busy, so at that time they looking at me like, girls. I mean, she was
When's
getting
your
knocked
time?
off, and
Catch
it
up.
was like,
Catch up.
what you gonna do? I'm like, girl, hold on. Now what I gotta do? And so after that, we just did it. And
So if your child, right, your baby right now, comes to you and be like, hey, you know what, mom, I want to have sex at the ages of like 14, 13, 15, what would you tell him?
I would definitely tell her to wait, but at the end of the day, who waits when the body wants? No one. Everybody secretly have done something as a kid.
Not me.
They didn't play with they self.
I'm a
So
virgin.
you ain't played with your Johnson.
I'm a virgin.
So you ain't played with your
I'm a
Johnson.
virgin.
Oh my God.
I'm a virgin.
You played with
A married
Pamelita.
virgin.
You played with Pamelita. Just say that.
Wait, Miss Kid, don't you think I'm a virgin?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Don't you
Absolutely
think I'm a
not.
virgin?
I plead the fifth.
Absolutely
Don't
not.
you think I'm a virgin?
You a virgin, bro.
Yeah. Don't you
Not
think
a
I'm
chance.
virgin?
No.
But also, you guys think about it. If your kid came to you and was like, I want to have
I would
sex,
not be lying.
and you told them no, like I don't advise it, they still gonna do what they want to do. They don't
that's
care what you
my
say.
point exactly. They're gonna do what they want to do because you got to remember, after 12, you feel something everywhere. You like a boy, your leg twitch,
Nah,
your
for
back
real.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Your back arch is crazy.
You doing this, all right?
6th, 7th, 8th grade. That's when everybody was starting to finger or get some head.
Come
Finger,
on,
just
that's
some
all I'm
head.
saying.
Well, you remember them days, 6th, 7th grade,
Yeah.
8th grade, going to the movies, getting a little finger action.
Right on us, right on us.
Finger action.
Hey,
I mean, I was the first one of us. That's about it.
Man.
I'm just saying, when you put a number on something like that, sexual, it does sound like, oh my God, that's a
sound
kid,
bad.
that's a kid.
I mean, some people didn't lose theirs to be honest with you, I didn't lose mine in high school, like freshman year.
I know people nowadays that like,
Hey,
I
hey.
mean, I was doing other stuff, but I didn't, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? I'm a virgin. Who wanna help me break my virginity?
Woo.
Yeah, I'm a virgin. Who wanna help me
not
break my?
I mean, they do
Yeah,
got,
I'm a
they got
virgin. Yeah, I'm a virgin.
FacebookDating.com. You trying to get on there and get smacked.
You're not a
Asking
virgin.
y'all who wanna help. Yeah.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we have. You know what? We have pretty ladies who wanna help me break my virginity. Yeah, I'm a virgin.
In what way do you need help?
I don't know.
you need us to find you the woman? Do you like?
No, listen. Okay,
You probably
okay,
just
wait,
don't know
hold
what to
on.
do.
Wait, hold on. I said I'm a virgin, right? I'm a virgin. I have beautiful ladies with me here. Maybe the three of you can break my virginity.
You ain't getting no coochie out this queen.
So nobody's willing to help me. Come on. Nobody's willing to help me.
Throw that bag at him. Hold on. You gotta do it better. You gotta throw that bag at him, maybe.
I'm good.
We gotta go downtown tonight. I got you. I'm gonna find you
You find
something.
all women down there, but
No, but there are beautiful ladies in this building. So once
Hey.
that goes,
They got a friend for you.
listen,
They
I will
good.
say 2 ladies in this room will be downtown, but we ain't gonna name names.
Who?
I just said we ain't naming names.
Wait, say that again.
what?
2 ladies in this room will be downtown tonight, but we ain't naming names.
She said she'll go downtown tonight. Do you hear?
Downtown.
Yeah, downtown where?
Downtown with you, bro. Downtown. I think you
Why do we
can-
go to downtown?
No. She said she will go downtown tonight. Do you?
Downtown.
Damn, yeah.
Virgin. He don't know what he's
Did somebody help me out?
She's saying she'll go downtown. You know.
playing dumb.
2 ladies in this room will be downtown at the bars tonight.
Oh.
Probably. We're gonna say probably.
So who are they?
That we ain't naming names.
It's Cody and Sadie. Who else?
No, it ain't. No, it
I'm going to work.
ain't.
It's them. I'm going to work. It's them.
It's hustling.
It's birthday dinner tonight for one of our friends in the friend group. So
Oh, no, that's
Hey,
right.
shout out to her. Shout out to her. Happy
Shout
it's a
birthday.
he. It's a he. It's a
Oh,
he.
shout out to him.
Shout out to
Yeah.
him.
Okay, so wait, guys out there, right?
There are guys that you.
Wait, hold on.
Do you know who will be there?
No, hold on, wait. Man, I want to say what you, my guys out there. You know what I mean? Hey,
Next
I'm putting an application out there to the beautiful ladies. I'm a virgin. I'm taking the application. If you want to break my virginity, you know what I mean? Go on www.breakmyvirgins.com.
Listen,
break my way.
listen. I'm not up for experiments. I have to know that what I'm walking to.
You have to know what you're walking to.
You better be cracking if you ask.
Wait, okay. So you're willing to do it? Yeah.
I ain't say I was willing to do it.
Hey, they threw a hypothetical out there.
Most women want to see what they're working with before they do anything.
Yeah, I need an experience.
I'm not up for any experiments.
How?
Yeah.
I know. I'm
And most women don't like to take men's
I'm not up
virginity
for
either.
any-
Yeah, that's kinda
any-
weird.
Any
It should be the
experiment.
other way.
Yeah, it should be the other way. Women don't like to take men's virginity.
I think that's cap.
I
That's cap.
have once actually.
cap.
I've never.
That's cap.
I'm actually gonna
have-
jump in because I
Cap as
lost.
hell. Like
I lost
cap
my
as hell.
virginity 14 years old, and she was 32.
That's a case.
Nice.
You was looking at them COVID.
Let me tell you something.
It was my teacher.
You better have got an A in that class.
What did she teach? What did she teach?
Arts.
Oh, she did. She
Yeah, it was very good with you. Did you do it in the classroom? Being a little crazy in the
What
classroom.
y'all do in the classroom?
She moved them desks for you, didn't she?
One day, I guess.
You had a free conference.
You said one day.
So what was the first time?
Actually, it's a long story. And I don't have time.
How many
for
times y'all do it?
He did it enough. He got an A.
He needed them extra study hours, huh?
Yeah. He knew lines. He knew lines.
You must have been there big when you was 14.
Okay.
You was already that tall, huh?
Okay. So you know what? Let's get into the story of the day.
That's great.
Miss Cody.
Oh shit, that's me. Time out.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
He said 14 to 37. That's fucking.
I thought you said 32.
It's 32.
I was right.
He must have been packing because if she 37, boy, oh my mama, she had
Packing is crazy.
Hey,
Didn't your mom just drop though?
I don't know.
You ready?
That shit was
Yeah,
still
I'm ready.
clear.
Okay, so let's, get into the story. Let's hear. Miss Cody
Okay,
read
so
it.
our topic is I won't sign a prenup. It was a beautiful evening at a friend's birthday party when I met Shay, my soon-to-be wife, a classy, educated woman by all standards. We both work in tech industry in the Silicon Valley, California, and have well-paying, high-level jobs. After dating for 2 years, we're about to tie the knot. She isn't traditional. She doesn't cook, clean, or do household chores. Throughout our relationship, we've split bills 50-50, which works well since we both earn good money. Recently, we discussed how our family and home dynamics will work after marriage. She expects me to pay the majority of the bills, but still doesn't want to take on traditional household responsibilities. She also wants me to sign a prenup before marriage, partially because she's about to get a promotion that will bring her close to earning $500,000 a year. I don't see why I should sign a prenup if I'm the one covering most of the expenses. Shay is sweet, but has a quick temper and gets easily upset when things don't go her way. We intentionally planned on having 6 kids. But Shay changed her mind after talking with her single friends and single mothers. Now she just wants one child, which doesn't align with my vision of dream family. We love each other, but these differences cause clashes. She's also an impulsive spender who enjoys buying expensive luxury items that sometimes feels unnecessary. Given all this, I'm unsure if I should proceed. ...
Okay. All right. So, Miss K, I'll start with you. All right. Do you think Shay is being selfish?
Yeah. She don't cook. She don't clean. She don't do anything but work at this point. So, I think it's very selfish for her to. I'm not opposed to prenups. I don't know why women be so offended by that. But as long as we walk out of here with the same shit we walked in with, or whatever we got together, we're splitting, I'm okay with it.
Okay. So, Cody, do you think she's selfish?
Yeah, most definitely. Women should pick up the house, cook. The men should too help, but they both have to work together. But if she's not doing it at all, then she needs to get her shit together.
Okay. So, Jay Brown from town.
I think she being completely selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially after a man worked a hard day at work, coming home to a dirty house is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? What you doing there? You know what I'm saying? What you doing all day to where you can't
They all work.
Say it again.
They all work.
They're both working.
Yeah, but damn, you can't spend a little time cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? Just a little.
Do it together. That might help.
I still feel like, you know what I'm saying, she could do a little cleaning. Like, he may, you know what I'm saying, just, she want to be a stay at home or whatever, a lady likes to keep the house clean. So, why not? That's how I see it, though.
So,
I just think that, like, if I'm cooking, you cleaning. If I'm cleaning, you cooking.
so you're doing 50-50? That's a 50-50.
It's not even that. Like, I need you to do something. I might need
Why?
you to. I might need you to chop down the vegetables.
So, okay,
I might
wait,
need
okay.
you to marinate the meat.
Wait, so you're paying half of the bill, huh? That's what you're trying to say?
That's what they trying to say.
You're paying half of the bill. If you want him to, you cooking, he's doing it, then are you trying to say, you pay half of the bill? That,
I dated a man, right? He's really opposed to 50-50 because he feel like I don't want you to have 50 to say on anything, so I'm gonna take care of 100%. And if that's what,
So if
and
he's
that's
taking 100, you expect him to. You cooking, he has to do that.
if he's taking care of 100% of everything, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing all of that.
But you're also probably a stay-at-home mom at that point.
Yeah.
So you have the time in the day to do that.
Yeah.
But if you're splitting the bills 50-50 and then you both come home from work and you're like, okay, I'll cook dinner. Okay, but can you clean for me while I cook dinner? It should be split no matter what.
But we never talk about the health of a woman though.
That's
After
another
kids,
thing.
we never talk about that.
Postpartum hits women so bad, and men just do not understand that because they don't go through that.
If it's
It took me 2 years just to get out of my postpartum with my kid.
I totally agree.
but I feel like at the end of the day, for her to not to cook clean, but she can work, that's something that's built in responsibility. But mentally, she can't. She at home and she's not doing that. She's not taking on that responsibility. It's something going on right there.
That and
There's
also
a lack of need, a lack of love, a lack of insecurity.
you never know like
to
how
give that.
her last relationship went. She might not know how to do any of that. Maybe he did all that.
People got to be taught. It don't matter what it is, even if it's paying a bill, learning how to work Google. People got to be taught
a
on
lifestyle.
how to be in a relationship. In her last relationship, she probably hadn't had to do all that because the man did that.
Or they lived at home with her parents.
You know what I'm saying?
Or that she probably just ate out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that too, yeah.
So before we kind of judge Shay, we also got to understand that it's some type of imbalance there for you not to want to do that.
But I feel like if I'm telling you these are the things that I want and you not trying to do it, then like you say in a relationship that you know what I'm saying, we communicating, so
Correct.
you gotta give, you gotta take, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But you also need to make sure, like, physically, mentally, emotionally, she's there too. Because if a woman's not, they're going to shut down. They ain't going to do shit.
Correct.
The same way a woman's got to do it for the man to make sure they're
But a man will
emotionally.
do the same way. I'm
That's
being
what I'm
honest,
saying.
bro.
Like, you got to check on both sides. It's not just one sided.
In this world, women are built on they gotta cook, they gotta clean, they gotta love their man, they gotta freak, they gotta do all that.
I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
because like nowadays the women don't want to do that. Like they are so
I think
much on.
it depends on what woman you find, though. Because
I mean, most
Okay,
of
you know what? Sid, let me hear from you. Are you gonna cook, clean, and do all of that,
Yeah.
and then do 50-50?
Yeah.
So you gonna cook, clean, and do 50-50, pay 50%?
If that's what you need from me. But it gotta be both sides. You gotta play your part and I'll play mine.
Hey, I got.
But
me
I
a
love.
wife.
But the thing is, like, but the thing is, I love cooking and I love cleaning.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me feel good. It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I don't have a problem with that.
Miss K, are you?
I'm gonna be honest with you though. If I'm doing 50-50, something gonna get neglected.
How?
I'm just saying though, like if you're not putting your best foot forward, like it sounds like she's putting her best foot forward.
How?
She's taking care of home just as much as you.
So
You're not outdoing her with the taking care of home.
So
So it's like, why would I overextend myself to make sure that home is good?
So wait, if you live alone, wait, hold on. If you live alone, wait, hold up. If you live alone, don't you do it all by yourself?
yeah, but
And that's the point. And see, I'm gonna go. And that's the reason why. And that's the reason why I ain't never lived with a man, and the man ain't never lived with me, because I feel like I could do. What are you here for? If I'm doing,
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. If you live alone, wait, let me break it down. If you live alone, right, don't you pay all the bills yourself?
correct.
exactly.
Don't you cook, clean, do all of it?
I do.
So,
But you ain't got a man sitting there.
Wait, hold on. So, what's the difference between like, okay, hey, the man is bringing half.
Because you add another human into your environment.
So okay, when you was alone, you pay it all yourself. So he'd be like, okay, let me take half of it, and you also take half of it. Is it not for me? Not for me technically, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In a school of thought, wouldn't be like, hey, you know what? If I pay 2,000 on bills, and then I'm paying 1,000, is it not saving money to the bank?
Here's the thing, though. Like,
That's deep.
even you taking care of half of the bills, though, I'm still gonna have to pick up extra stuff that comes along with you living in my home.
Not your home. Not me.
Extra laundry.
Our home. Our home.
But you also got to look at it like this, okay? So you have kids. No offense to the dads out there, because there are some great dads out there. Most of the moms do the doctor's appointments. They do the taking them to school. They do the drop-offs, picks up, shower, getting ready for bed. That's a lot on a mom. They take them to sports.
It is.
But you also want me to cook, clean, which is fine. I'll do it. But you also got to help.
And break back. You got to remember, they want back.
Yeah.
They want back.
They want back.
They don't care. They don't care if you got scars on. They want back, baby.
They want back for sure.
Forget the eggs. Forget the eggs.
Yeah, so like you got to be able to, like, I'm doing all this with the kid, and plus I'm cooking, cleaning, and taking care of you too. Like, I'm cooking for you, I'm doing your laundry, I'm cleaning up after you.
But I feel like this, we doing all of y'all needs too. You know what I'm saying? We paying the bills.
Okay, you paying the
know what
bills,
I'm
but are
saying?
you
We
actually
do-
paying half
we
the
do-
bills?
In this story, it's all the bills.
In this story, she's paying half the bill.
She's paying half.
If who married?
But it doesn't matter because are you picking up your slack with the kids? Probably not.
Yes.
Okay, you probably, but
Yes.
is he?
Is he? Because we showed him what he was really doing. We heard 50 though.
Yeah.
We doing 50-50. I think
so-
everything is 50-50.
So
you know?
check in the story, right? This is what it says, right?
Not everything.
They're
but
not-
it is-
they don't have
Making
kids.
more.
They don't
We
have kids
We don't
yet.
have no kids. We go off and on, you know what I mean? Yeah. But in the story, the lady, they have no kids.
But if they were to have kids, you got to look at it that way. The mama's going to pick up on all of that.
And
But they
then
ain't got no kids.
But when they
ain't got
have
no
kids,
Yeah, they ain't got no kids.
I do have a question
Okay.
for you though, like, or for men, the men in here.
I don't answer no question. But go on.
You know this is what I do.
Yeah, I don't answer no. Yeah, go on. Sure.
Anyways, so if your woman is doing 50-50, what are your expectations from a woman that's doing 50-50 with you? What is your expectations?
So you asking me?
Or any of the men?
What do you mean expectations?
Like, do you expect her to have dinner ready when you get home?
I don't expect it to be ready, but I expect it to be getting cooked. You know what I'm saying?
And then what is the part you're playing? You're coming home and you're
I'm doing everything.
You're
like-
eating and laying down and
No,
waiting.
I mean, you asking a question.
curious.
You
I'm
asking a
just curious.
question.
When you come home from work, what is your chore? What is your
I'm doing the manly things around the house.
like
Anything that's
what?
broke, I'm
What's manly
fixing.
to?
oh my?
What do you mean?
How often
Like-
things
how
are
often
getting
is
fixed
that?
for real?
Yeah.
A lot of things break.
Usually, men would probably just come home, take a shower, and be like,
What?
The
go watch
garbage
TV.
disposal.
play video games.
See, y'all dating these little boys. That's the problem.
That man took a shower. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
okay.
also you
They talking about playing games
can
and
take it
doing
out.
this and eating popcorn. I ain't doing
The
that.
question is, what are you doing after the shower? Are you actually getting?
you lay down.
Listen.
All right, listen. Are you kissing her neck while she cooking? Can I
I'm doing
Can I give a
that.
scenario?
Like if she's like she said, right? If she need her man to help marinate the chicken or
Thank
marinate, you feel me?
Okay.
If the trash need to be taken
You
out,
don't go
I'm gonna
take
do
the
the
meat to go
trash.
to the grill to get like what
Of course,
are we
of
doing?
course,
What
of
is
course.
like? I'm
You shaking his Ziploc bag. That's all we want to know. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I just said that. Y'all still not listening. See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
I like that.
They don't listen.
I like
You
that
right,
response,
you right,
though.
you right.
So that's cool.
I stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't.
I just want to know that if I ask you to go take out this trash in the middle of whatever you're doing, are you gonna have attitude?
They all do. Pause the game.
They all do. You go. I'm gonna put it in the bin. I got the trash yesterday.
Shit.
Crazy word.
Okay, hold on. For the women, vice versa, right?
Okay.
Y'all living in the man house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you living in the man.
And the man is doing. You know what I'm saying? We not living in y'all house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What are y'all expectations? So when a man get off work, what is the expectation
Am
from y'all?
I paying any bills at this time?
Yeah, my baby.
But you at his crib.
Yeah, you pay 50.
Listen,
He picking up after you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's never picking up after me.
no, because I feel like a man's house. No, not like all men.
No
but
man is
most-
picking up after me.
Most men
Shit.
aren't like clean freaks like women are really.
No, today's world, they getting cleaner.
Shit,
I ain't gonna lie. Mama
know,
and
she did my
auntie is getting
crib.
ready.
What?
I don't know who they getting ready for, but they cleaning. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Now, if we was the early 2000s, men were nasty.
Yeah, and like even like
Trifling.
some like people's like house you walk in today, you're like, damn, like clean up after
I
yourself.
mean, they starting to look more cleaner than women today.
No nasty.
I mean, I got homies that do got, excuse me, some nasty ass cribs. You know what I'm saying? I got some homies that do got some nasty ass cribs. I'm talking about pallet clothes right there.
If he was getting back, that house is clean. I guarantee.
He be having some. Listen, no. He be having some baddies over there, and I'll be like, nigga.
Okay, so hear me out on this, right? Would you sign a prenup?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, depends.
She said yeah.
No. I'm definitely signing the prenup though because I want to know. I want to make sure that. I think when women hear prenup, they think that like, oh, there's certain things and certain things you can put in a prenup. Mm-hmm. So it's like
what things are there? What
I mean, like
you
can
ain't
put,
getting nothing.
You can put like
You ain't getting nothing.
Am I getting nothing?
I ain't signing it.
Am I getting what I came in here with?
Wait, who said she ain't signing?
With alimony.
Who said you ain't signing?
My thing is this: if I gotta sign something that takes away what we built together or what I put in on this when you met me, then it wasn't true from the gate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me put myself as I'm not rich yet, but I'm going to be rich soon, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be, yeah.
Okay.
So,
It's like the confidence.
So, hell yeah.
Okay, I mean, come on.
Back
it up.
Me being rich,
He's
right?
definitely
Right?
I met a lady.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm made up. I'm
Yeah.
already made it. Cool. But you ain't coming into my life for a day or two or a year or some month and then be like, I want a divorce. And it take half of my, so we're going to sign that print.
But this is
Alimony.
But this is the thing, though.
But you're marrying the wrong person. If that's the deal.
You may never know. Listen, people always front up. You will never know who they. You know,
you never know. You really never know who you're marrying.
Talk your shit, bro.
My thing is this, though. If you already saying, I love you, I'm ready to marry you, then you already know that person is not at your caliber. So if you're already up here and that person's like right here and you like, you know what, I want to marry you, everything is going good, but you got to sign a prenup.
Like he said, you'll never know. You'll never know those.
You really never know until you're deep into that marriage and like
most ladies will never marry or settle down with somebody they're making more than.
Facts.
Yeah.
Go for the guys who have money.
Man,
it's not all about the money. That's what all men think that we look for. It's not just it's not though.
That man can't take him to McDonald's.
I make my own.
I'll eat a 10-piece chicken nugget.
Stop the cap. Y'all ain't
Down the road, if you know her well enough, like
I don't eat it.
One at a time. Let's do it one at a time. So say it. Finish what you were saying.
I don't remember that.
She said she wanted a fish fillet. On the first date.
Person, like, on the first date is crazy. On the first date is crazy. The first week.
Are you signing the prenup then?
Are you signing the prenup?
No, I'm not signing a prenup.
Why you not
If I
signing?
pulled up,
Okay, that's two of us.
I just have trust issues. Like, if
Trust issue. Then sign it. If you have trust, then sign the prenup. Yeah, if
I'm
you
just not doing it.
No. If you have trust issues, right, then sign the prenup. It's so simple. Be like, okay, yeah, you know what? Okay, so if I have the money, you could easily take half of my shit.
easily.
That's remember, what's yours is hers, and what hers is hers.
Yeah,
But you don't have nothing. She don't have nothing.
She didn't have nothing. I thought she was cute and brought her in my stable.
Okay, that was your choice. You
But that
chose
was
to do
your
that.
choice. Yeah.
But damn,
And if
you
it
know?
fuck up, that's on you.
That's on you.
But damn, now she finna take all my money. You know what I'm saying?
your women better.
I built the brand.
No.
I built the brand.
So y'all gonna get 50 prenups until you figure out the right one?
I mean, still.
Wait. You can never know whatever is going on in somebody's mind. For real. They're always fake.
But we can say that.
Nobody's perfect. I'm perfect. You ain't perfect. But some people be like, yo, I'm gonna get it how I'm gonna get it. They don't care.
Yeah, that's
they have
true.
no morals or whatever.
That's why-
So, you know, well, how can you tell that this person is the right person? They could front in the beginning.
Nah, for real though.
You can't tell.
You really don't know someone until you're like 5 years deep, really, and you really don't know them then either. It takes a while.
It takes.
And that's
takes
why
a
there's so
lifetime.
many failed marriages, because you don't get to know the person. You get to know the person that you started in the beginning, and then when things do change, you don't want to get to know that person. You're like, nah, that's not who I know from the beginning.
Yeah.
Marriages is failing today because of the internet and the actual giving up.
That's where a lot of
People don't communicate for real.
Communication is
communication
wrong.
sucks in this generation.
Like,
it really does.
Okay, you know what?
I feel like
one at a time. Yeah.
I feel like if in the communication, if somebody like, you know, they dating for like a year or some months, I feel like if the man says something that he don't like, it can go left. You know what I'm saying? That communication could just fall off.
Correct.
I feel as though people don't recognize that, like, you're not going to be the same person in every season.
Hello?
But once you recognize that your person is not the same person as you met 10 years ago, this person has now changed, and this person loves to be loved a different way, and this person, you know, like it's all about the constant learning and understanding of trying to understand this new person.
Correct.
Yep.
You can't keep on saying, "Oh, that you used to do this." Oh, I don't do that no more.
I feel like it go for both ways though.
Definitely. When you would want your like significant other to change. Really, you want to see the best in them. You don't want them to stay their worst part. Like if they're terrible in the beginning, but then like 10 years down the line, they're like this whole different person. It's a great person. You want it to keep continuing, like keep growing as a person. Don't just stop there, because that's how divorces happen. I mean, prime example. I'll give my last relationship.
And he broke your heart.
No. Like my actual, like my 3-year relationship, like 2 years into it, I was like, hey, this is what I want, and if you can't do it, I'm gone. And
What about what he want?
that's the thing, he doesn't communicate, and that's where it sucks at, because I could be like, hey, this is what needs to change, but I'm gonna get the, okay, well, now we're not gonna get anywhere, and so that's why I threw the towel in. Like, I just couldn't do it no more. Okay. And that's where like men get so.
So are you gonna sign the prenup? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Okay, Miss K, are you gonna sign the prenup?
I definitely will sign a prenup, but what I said before, I still stand on this. We can both walk out with what we walked in with.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's whatever you brought in.
And whatever we got together as a couple, we're gonna split respectfully. That's just.
And that's where like.
Wait, split in what?
Like if you bought a house together, when you sell the house, you can have the money. He can have the money.
That makes
Who
sense.
gonna keep the house?
Well, you sell it, so you can have
sell it, and then you.
Shit.
And then I'm only saying this because when you know a person, or I know a man personally that worked so hard to get to where he went, and his partner was not the person that helped him get there. That person didn't cook or clean or anything, and took half of his shit. So when you seen it happen right before your eyes, then you have a different mindset. You know, like I watched it happen. I watched somebody slave get off of work and go to another job to make sure home was good.
But you also see it a lot. Like a lot of people do sign it just because, like, when you get divorced, things don't go easy. Like there's fighting over everything, and if you have a prenup, then it's easier to be like, this is what mine, this is yours. This is You're not having to go back and forth, and it's all petty shit.
I think a prenup got just a bad name behind it.
That's true. It does.
Correct.
Because like I'm even thinking the part like, okay, I do content. I'm just saying like, say if my shit go viral, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting hundreds of thousands of views. I'm getting money every monthly, you know, thousands, millions of dollars. So eventually, I'm gonna want to sign a prenup with somebody, because like, damn, it's like I done work, like she said, I done work my ass off for this. Now somebody can just take everything, take my name, take, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll ask you guys this, right? Do modern ladies now different, you know what I mean, have this, let me rephrase it right. How good do you think modern ladies now kind of like differentiate their career from their family life?
I'm gonna be honest, women suck
Hold
at
on.
that.
Oh, really?
What?
Oh, for sure.
Do you agree with her?
Most women are like career driven.
That's me. Like my head's down. Like I'm focused on my career right now. Yeah, if a man came along and like was like, hey, I want to take care of you and love you. Like, yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna
say
let that
that,
happen.
yeah.
But like my head's down. Like my goal is my daughter's my number one. I'm gonna focus on my career. I'm gonna make that bag, and she's taken care of. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Women is in survival mode because it ain't no
really is.
It's an
Survival mode.
extinction. It's extinction.
Yeah.
And it's only because
I like to call good men antiques.
Yes. Very hard to find.
Very, very antique.
Wait, hold on. You saying good men are very hard to find?
it is.
The same way good ladies are also hard to find.
They are, but it's also because this generation that's like happening
Looking
right
in the
now.
wrong place.
That you're looking in the wrong place, and this generation, like from the 2002 and up, really kind of grew up in like I would say like a shitty time, in my opinion.
Well, that was the best time. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm only 23, so like I have faced a lot of obstacles, and like finding men is hard. And like when you do find a man, it's like he doesn't see the same values as me. Like he doesn't want the same things.
I mean, I feel like that today's women are like y'all said, are more career driven versus like the women couple 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all get y'all money and y'all go home. We get our money and we, I ain't gonna lie, we spend it. You know what I'm saying? We finna fuck up a check. You know what I'm saying? That's what what the narrative is. So that's what we doing versus y'all going to work, going home, saving y'all money, family first. You know what I'm saying? It's different qualities that's being pushed on us. Pushed on this generation. You know.
The thing is that men kind of like plan for like 3 months ahead, but like women kind of plan like 5 years, 10 years out.
And my goal in 2 years is buy a house. Like that's my main goal right now.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
See, that's good. You got
Sadie, what you got to say?
She quiet over there.
I'm
observant.
She's
I'm just observant.
She wants to speak.
Also, like you gotta think about it is like when you pick a man and like when a man picks a woman, do you really want to settle down with them? And that's the generation now because women and men are just hoes nowadays. Like that's just
It's definitely
that's
player
flat out.
generation.
Let me finish. The generation that's being brought up now, that's how they are.
No, men ain't hoes. Men make hoes.
type shit.
Okay. It's the generation now, though. Like,
no matter what,
That was a bar.
men make hoes. No.
The acceptance of doing what you want to do is more acceptance today in today's time than it was
then getting
15 years ago.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you have 18-year-olds now that will go sleep with 12 girls back to back. 10 years ago, it wasn't like that.
Nah, they was getting down. Now we just know about it because they definitely was doing. They definitely was
busy.
Bring it back.
And it's the age. I haven't heard some wild.
I mean,
things.
now
I
it's a
got
little
brothers,
different. But back then, now it's glorified. Back then, it wasn't. It was just like hidden. Like you just knew. You know what I'm saying? We just knew what was going on.
It's more about the social media, I guess. Like now you can identify, oh, I sleep with this and this and
You
that.
can, and everything's put on the internet. Everyone knows what you're doing, where you're at, what your next move is.
Yeah.
Like
There's nothing hidden about your life. Like even if you want a private life, it's not private because someone gonna put your business out there.
like it's
a
crazy.
very
Like people are okay with having OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
wild to
okay.
me.
Like,
That's just
back in the
normal
day-
now.
Back in the
normal
day,
though.
that's crazy though. Think about it. Back in the day,
Can I
nobody
ask y'all a
wanted to be.
question?
Yes.
Not the men.
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Talk to me.
Yep, go on.
Y'all dating the OnlyFans model?
I mean,
Only what?
OnlyFans model?
a feet model.
Nah.
What's that?
All around.
like it's me and her content, or it's her and some other people. Like five.
Nah, it's her and her only. Just her
solo
showing-
dolo.
How do you feel about that?
It just her on there solo.
Wait.
She might have on some little lingerie.
Are you on OnlyFans?
Hell no.
It's just a question. Like,
I don't know
how would men
because
feel
it's
about
I just want to know
hold on.
how men feel about women that does that.
That's what?
I am a man, and I'm gonna.
I just want to know
ahead.
how men feel about that.
I'm gonna tell
but
you
no,
about something.
I don't do disclaimer because I do get a lot of messages asking. I don't do content on a no social media site. Like not one.
I'm sorry.
What kind of content are you talking
I
about?
don't do any of that. I write music and that's it.
can we sing a song together?
You write music too?
I mean, I can sing.
I
If you
can
want
have y'all come perform at a show.
No, that would be good.
Okay, so-
Just let me dance. Let me dance.
I can have y'all perform at the show.
Same. Just let me.
But
We'll
to
be in the
answer-
back dancing for y'all.
to answer your question though, I don't think any man would want a woman to be like nude on the internet. You know, like that's letting thousands of dudes see what you get to see, what you think is
But you
precious.
let your girl out with a short dress on though.
So yeah, you gonna let them wear what they want?
I mean, shit, I can't control her.
what
I'm
if
not
you
finna
can't
control my girl. Oh, nah, don't wear that shit. What?
But,
What I
okay,
sound like?
you-
Nigga ain't her daddy.
You
I'm
ain't
just-
gonna control her wearing what she wearing, but you gonna make sure she knows she can't do OnlyFans.
I mean, damn, if she doing OnlyFans, I'm gonna do OnlyFans. She gonna do
Say it. I'm gonna start with you. You know what I mean? Actually,
man.
start with you. Yeah. So think about this, right? Should the relationship be transactional?
No.
I feel like they are though. Even though she
They
said-
are. Nowadays,
Not
they
every relationship is,
Let me have you know me say it. You know what I mean? Then
every relationship. Is
Well, that's not the first thing I'm gonna think about whenever I'm getting with someone. It's gonna be about personality and can you put on the table and what can I put on the table. It doesn't have to be financial.
No, so okay. Let's put it in
First
this way,
6
right?
months.
Let's put it in this way, right? If like we're doing Bajans, right?
Yeah.
And then you be like, hey, I'm bringing this, I'm earning this. You bringing that, you earning that. We all like straight. We know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
But when it comes to relationship wise, right? Okay, let's just do whatever. and then there are no clear boundaries to be like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm getting out of it. And then men will say, yeah, the ladies are the gold diggers, and then the ladies also say, men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So wouldn't it be an idea of like, hey, you know what, we are going to go into a 5 years contract?
A 5-year contract?
Yeah.
You gonna make
No,
it
that's
work?
renew.
That's
And then we're going to renew.
That's too much.
Yeah,
that's
that's
doing a lot.
I'll say about a year contract.
No, not even that. No.
90 days.
6 months, really.
90
You
days.
should know if you want to be with a person within 6 months. You might not want to spend the rest of life with them, but you're gonna know, like, do I really want to date this person?
You really
Yeah,
gotta
you
know.
already
what
know,
that does.
like, how
You
long
really
it's
need to
gonna
know.
last.
No, because y'all got these.
One
I'm more of a
at a time.
24-hour type of person.
One at a time. So you started and you got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So should it be transactional?
No, it shouldn't.
Wow.
Well, just like what I just said, it should just be you and that person, and if y'all like each other, then it doesn't have to be a problem. If y'all don't argue about the money or anything like that, like, you're just chilling. It doesn't have to be transactional.
Okay.
I mean, I would like for relationships not to be transactional, but anything you do with a person is transactional.
I agree.
Anything, it's like that. It's just like it.
So right from the jump should be like, hey, this is what I'm bringing in. This is what you're bringing in, and then we all know what we're doing.
The thing is this: when you meet a girl, right, and you get ready to take her out on a date, it's already transactional because you paid for the date.
Yeah.
But like when she come to your house, she's gonna think like, oh dang man, let me cook this man something. That's transactional. It's just without a doubt, it's transactional. This world is built off. It's built off transactions all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yo, okay.
Come on, we got sold here. Hello.
I'm right here with my girl. Like,
Clock
Thank
it.
you,
Oh.
thank you,
yeah, I think that everything that you do is transactional.
thank you.
Doesn't matter. I mean, like, you do something, like if you paying for the big, like you have expectations after you do stuff. Period, and that's just that.
Okay.
So
Jabron.
Repeat the question again.
Yeah. Should relationship be transactional?
It shouldn't be, but it is. You know, like me, like I'm such a genuine person. I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm trying to get something out of return. You feel me? Like I'm doing it because I like you, love you, or want to get to know you, want to vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? But another person can be thinking on the back end like a crazy mindset, like, oh, you just took me out, so that mean that you trying to do this with me, and you just like, damn, I just want to, you know, get some
Impress-
food, you know.
But is that not a transactional thing? Whenever you're doing something for someone to like you, or for them to know that you're a genuine person,
I feel like
that's still like a transactional thing. Like, in my opinion, no, right?
You know, I ain't trying to agree with you, but yeah, you know, yeah. It's sad, but you know, that's how we look at it. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Cody.
I mean, I'm gonna agree, yeah, it's transactional, but also I feel like the reason why it is, I'm gonna go from a girl's perspective. A lot of the reasons why girls do things for men is because they don't want to lose their men to another girl.
Period.
And in this, not like, I'm just saying, like in the generation we live in now, a lot of girls aren't girls. They, even though they see you doing something great for your man, they gonna try to do it 10 times better. And that's the thing. And those are when you don't want to be around those people. So of course it's transactional because you're like, oh, I can go buy you this, I can do this, I can do this. But how do I know this next girl ain't gonna try to come in and do it 10 times better than me?
It's always somebody that's gonna do something that you don't have.
Exactly.
Every woman is different. You
But
know
it
what I'm
also
saying?
depends on how the man looks at it. Like, even though, like, the man could be like, oh, yeah, this girl's trying to do this, but my girl does this, and I like my girl. It really all depends on how the man looks at it. Is the man going to stay with the woman he's chosen to
But
be
you
with?
shouldn't compare either, though. Really.
I don't think he comparing. You know what I'm saying? Just if those good days outweigh the bad days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay, so in the story, right, the lady, it says the lady is a high maintenance lady. So, TK, are you high maintenance?
Am I high maintenance?
Yes.
Is it considered high maintenance when you maintenance yourself?
There are levels to this shit.
For real, though.
And that's my take on it.
So no, so are you high
Uh-huh.
maintenance? Yeah.
I mean, depends on who's looking at it. Like, I don't know. I do make sure certain things is done.
So how much do you spend in a month in
How
your?
much do I spend? Oh no. I'm very boo ghetto.
You get it.
I I make a lot of cheap things look very expensive. So
You better say that. 'Cause shoot, let her have that $10 set at Walmart. baby.
Bougie on a budget. Bougie on a
I
budget.
try to put it together,
Okay.
and I don't think I don't really think none of. I mean, unless you count shoes or whatever. But like, I
So
don't
how
really
much
have,
would you spend on shoes?
The most?
Yep.
Probably like $320.
A month?
No, I mean that's like a pair.
She said that's a pair.
That's a pair of shoes.
Yeah, that's pair of Jordan.
It was 20. Hold on. So why are you gonna walk? Are you gonna walk in gold or in heaven without shoes or what?
I mean, I'm not really a tennis shoe girly. I'm more of like a heels, sandals type of
So
chick, anyway. So
the amount of money you spending that shoes on, right? Why are you gonna
buying
walk with?
shoes.
Money
I'm not
comes
buying
back.
shoes that often, but nah. But I'm getting it myself at the end of the day. So,
So, Jay Brown, right? Are you gonna deal or get into it with like, you know what I mean, a high maintenance lady?
Enter wisely.
Man, I know, right. I mean, at this point in life, I feel like you kind of got to, you know. If you being real and you really want a high maintenance woman, you kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You got to.
But most
and that's what I don't understand.
I mean, we don't want to.
knowing that you high maintenance.
We
right?
don't want to.
You
Trust
came
me.
in with your nails done, getting waxed.
Okay, that's before
I
me.
put it in your mouth now. You take credit.
So you gonna get my hair retwisted, my hair cut?
I'm doing
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Actually, I want you to sit in between my legs.
Oh,
I feel like if it's my man, I don't really want nobody else
way?
doing your hair.
Cody, are you high maintenance?
I mean,
Nah, Slay.
I mean, go on.
I would say I am, but I also take care of myself.
No, are you? What's the question? Are you?
Come on, them nails look freshly did.
They're not. They're like 4 weeks done.
How many
I couldn't tell
How many
about that though.
So for my nails, I have my toes are done too. It was 125.
Damn.
That's
So
me,
how
130.
long? Wait, hold
These
on.
were 4 weeks ago though.
So
Yeah,
every
but you're
month.
So okay, I used to go get my nails done every 2 weeks, so I've backed off of that actually. But I make my money. I pay my bills. My kids fed, bathed, clothed, whatever.
So the men should take care of that, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't complain if me wouldn't pay for my nails.
No complaints.
for real.
Fix your face.
Yeah, fix your face because I'm gonna start doing facial reactions back to you.
Ah,
The kid.
But is a man obligated to do
No,
that?
no, I can pay for
It's a choice. It's
I
a
paid for my
choice.
shit before you came into my life.
So if he don't do it, does that make him a not a good man?
No, because I'm gonna tell you, my biggest thing, like my biggest love language is buying like gifts. Like I like to spoil the man. So like even like if you ain't buying me shit, I'ma still buy you shit.
So you just show up with an Apple Watch. Oh shit, babe.
I mean, I have.
okay.
I've
So
bought some wild shit.
let me hear
for some
from you.
people.
Damn.
Let me
I
hear
have
from
to.
you. Are you high maintenance?
Shit too.
Now, how I was raised, really, to be honest, I'm not high maintenance at all. Like,
So how much would you spend on like, you know what I mean, your beauty?
I mean,
cosmetics
listen,
and all
I'm at
that?
Goodwill, thrift stores. You know, I'm at it all. Whatever look good. It's not about what you buy to keep yourself. It's about what you like and wear. So no, I'm not high maintenance at all. I believe that a $5 shirt is just as good as a $50 shirt.
That's true. That's true.
It's how you wear it. It's not who made it. Though.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So say, let me hear from you.
I'm high maintenance emotionally.
Oh my God.
Emotionally, that's
Emotionally, it's a good.
Let me talk.
That means she be crying a lot. You cry a lot.
No, say you don't.
When is your birthday?
When is your birthday?
December 12th,
Oh, you was
2003.
sad. You was sad.
That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
best
You
friend.
was
They be
sad.
crying. They be crying.
No, we
I'm
we do.
an
We cry.
emotional person.
We get mad. We
I'm gonna make you cry. Yeah, I'm gonna make you cry. Yeah.
Try your hardest.
That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to tell.
I'm gonna make you cry.
Okay.
Listen, he made me
When's
cry.
your birthday?
Yeah, when's your
Me?
birthday?
Y'all ask. Hold on. We asking Sadie a question.
Sadie's my
I
bitch.
got you.
Okay, so say go on. You're listening. How you?
But no, emotionally, I am hype maintenance, but I'm not materialistic. So I don't just go out and try to buy bougie shit. I can put on,
So what do you do with
whatever.
your money?
I eat good. I eat out a lot.
We eat
You don't
good
cook.
and we drink good.
I do cook. I
But
can
you,
cook.
no, but you said you eat out, so you don't cook.
She does
Okay,
cook.
but I can cook too and still eat
When
out.
was your last time you cooked?
Last week.
So you know how to season food.
Yeah.
You know how to season some food.
Yes.
I had to do it. What's your favorite seasoning?
He said season.
Don't use and stop your mama.
That was
On
you.
everything?
Not on everything.
Come on, what's your favorite seasoning? I'm sorry.
Oh, mine is
That
Mrs.
Creole
Dash.
seasoning. That
I'm not
Creole
trying to knock
seasoning.
nobody out.
The Creole.
Real cool.
Yeah.
Real cool.
I'm Mrs. Dash all the way.
Are you high maintenance? Let's hear it from you.
Oh,
Are you
baby.
high maintenance? Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Are you high?
Are you a high maintenance man?
You give me off
Shit, I
high
am.
maintenance vibes.
Yeah.
I am.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a high maintenance type of.
Wait, what do
type
you,
of
what
guy.
do you, hold on. What do you mean by high maintenance? What do you mean by that?
Same way you're asking us.
Me?
Yeah,
No,
you.
yeah,
How often you get a haircut?
Yeah.
20 years.
Whatever.
Ah, shut your ass. No, like you don't get.
So how much you spend on clothes though?
Yeah.
Some people don't get.
Me?
Yeah, you
I don't
know.
even know.
What about your sunglasses?
Oh, man.
I
Your
got a lot
hats.
of them. I
Your
got
hats.
a lot of them.
Oh,
I got a lot of sunglasses. Yeah. Because I don't want people to see what my eye tells a lot. You can see. You come.
Oh, so that's why you're high.
No,
The truth is in the eyeball.
Yeah,
I'm
that
undercover. You know what I got it.
Oh, you private.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is the money man.
Come on,
Money man.
come on. He's a money man.
Oh, wow.
He's a money man over there.
Hey, I only make 6 figures. That's it.
What? I'm still trying to get there.
6 figures?
You only make
We all
6
trying to
figures?
get there.
Huh?
6 figures?
I
No.
make 5.
I make close to 7 or more.
Shit. Where you work at?
I own a lot of properties, and
Come on, man. Look at him.
This is where I'm working since I was a kid. I was 12 years old and just making bread.
Listen,
Oh, congratulations on that.
Huh? You'd have been on the roof before, huh?
And I mean, I just
You know how to build houses.
He got the money.
you got the money too.
Me?
Yeah. You're trying to act like
Yeah.
Don't act like
For the what?
He confused.
You
Man, she got the money. I was asking her for loan.
You.
And I was even asking Sadie, you know what I mean? Man, I'm broke. I'm broke. I need a grant. You know what I mean? Loan,
Yeah,
I'll pay
that
back. I don't.
$15,000 chain right now.
Now he did that.
Let's go back to the story. Let's go back to the story. Let's go back.
Mine cool, cool little 3,000.
So, try wow and
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't answer the question though. Are you high maintenance?
Yeah, I'll answer you.
Real gold. Nah.
Okay, you know what? It's okay. Hold on. It's okay.
Earrings too.
Would you date somebody making more than?
Then I'm making more than.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I definitely would.
No, you a man. So yeah, let me. Would you date somebody making more than?
Have I? No.
Will I date somebody that makes more than me?
Yep. No.
Nah, I'm gonna say we gotta be equal at some point because sometimes when people make more money than you, they control it.
Y'all lying.
So, oh my mama, I didn't.
Look, I got a real response for you.
I'm just gonna say this that generally when a woman dates a man that makes more than her, that man loses sight of the woman because he's doing it. He has more money than her, so her value is less than. So to be honest, I would want that to be equal. Try to at least. I mean, I can't make the same as dollar as you, but I don't want you to have that much control over me to where you lose value.
You know, I'm gonna disagree on that one just because like I see it as like you can make more than me, and I'm gonna congratulate you, be proud of you, push you to keep doing your best
Yeah, same.
because at least you're doing it. You're
But you
making
gotta
that
give it
bread.
back too.
But yeah, you gotta make sure you reciprocate it. But I'm still gonna be proud of you even if you're making more money than that. It's not gonna
that's
bother
fair.
me.
I never said I wasn't gonna.
No,
pass
I'm
on
not
that.
saying that. I'm just saying like they don't have to be equal because you're still making bread and you're doing good. You're doing what you need to do for your family.
Yeah.
So say that gonna make.
But they don't appreciate what I make and like throw it in my face that they make more. Like that's not for me.
Get it all the time.
That's
though.
not for
So
me.
are you gonna date somebody you make more than? Or married? Or
yeah.
married?
Or married? No.
If you're
but
the
Why?
breadwinner.
what?
If you're the breadwinner.
I don't like that. I've already done that and it did not turn out well.
Maybe
at
it was the
all.
wrong person?
It was the wrong person.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
you-
Yeah. But if it's the right person, it's not gonna be like that.
That's true.
I feel like if it's the
I
right
had a little
person.
bit of a disclaimer because I think when I said it, what I said was kind of vague.
Can I ask the women something?
Okay, let her
Yeah.
finish. Kate, finish and then
Finish,
you ask
finish.
If I make more money than you, I have the expectation that one day it'll be
The same.
The same.
it'll be different because I'm gonna push you.
It should push them harder.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive you to be your best self.
That's what I was about to say.
So, like,
it shouldn't matter really.
It's not going to matter right now, but 10 years down the line, I'm not going to continue to grow and you're still at the same
Okay,
place.
so
Right.
wait. Eduardo, before you ask, right, let me responding to what you say. A man don't care or mind dating or marrying a broke lady.
But they're gonna push that lady to be the
Wait,
best she can be.
Best in what? You
Whatever she
I don't think men do.
Shit, I did it before.
I don't think.
I did it before.
Shit, if you're making more money, if you're making more money than me, you should teach me how to make more money.
Yeah,
No, you're
show
not
that
supposed to
person
make money.
Sometimes
I should already be
people ain't in
rich.
it.
If I'm
Sometimes
wanting what?
sometimes people not in that mindset yet, so they may just be love. Okay, like you coming, you go to a dude house, you know, you just feeling the thrill of that. He going to work, you get to watch TV, play his game, eat up his food. He's not tripping. You feel me? But then, like, you know, that man gonna push the girl. Hey, you know, if you want to go back to school to do this, if you want to go do that, he's pushing her. He's not like, you know, telling her not to. He's not downplaying her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
gonna be honest though, a lot of men
it's
is not like that.
Yeah.
A lot of men is not like that because
But
first
y'all
of
got
all,
some
a
good
lot of
guys
men,
though.
a
on the
lot of
show.
men. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not. I'm not gonna say this is for my case or anything because I feel like anybody that I've dated has wanted to see me at my best self.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, like, I'm gonna put it in perspective. Like Tiana Taylor, like, I'm sure when she walked into her marriage, he probably was the breadwinner because he was working in the lead and all of that. But when he seen his girl turn into a music star, a modeling star, actress, like, he really liked that his woman was making more than him. And y'all can say whatever y'all can do. He didn't like that she was Tiana Taylor. And at that point, you're Tiana Taylor's husband. You're not Iman Shepherd at this point.
No one knows who
You
you are
didn't work
anymore.
so hard to build your own name. A lot of men don't like that.
But that's insecurity. That's insecurity.
But that's the whole point of saying that you lose value. You lose less value when somebody's making more than you, for real.
See, I feel like when
I
you're
can
thinking
vouch
that,
for that.
I feel like that's not even the right mindset to think. Like, oh, you got more than me.
I don't think
Different.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not thinking
Can I
that.
ask a question?
Somebody cannot. My bad. Let me finish this and y'all go ahead. I just feel like somebody cannot make more than you, but working their ass off to try to make as much as you. You know what I'm saying? But that person may not have the free time because they're working so much to at least make as much as you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like it, in the money wise, it shouldn't matter. But that's the mindset we stuck in today's generation.
Today's generation.
You know what I'm saying?
The man has to
Big
make
bank-
more than a woman.
Big bank gotta take little bank. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then no bank.
It's a competition. Then basically it's a competition in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Who doing more? Who can outbid the? You know what I'm saying? Like
And then when y'all-
that's stupid.
When y'all arguing, y'all bringing it up. I
Yeah.
just spent $1,000 on you.
I just did this for you.
You
and
shouldn't
did
have
that
to
and took
do
you-
that. That should be out of your heart.
But that's what we talking about though in today's
Yeah, in
generation. You know
today's
what I'm saying?
generation.
That's what we talking about. That's what's going on right now.
So, give me out on it. Right. Okay, Eduardo, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, he did.
I'm ready for it.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
I just want one more question. I mean, what is it when you guys combine your both checks to create your own empire?
See,
That's
exactly.
good.
That's what you should do in a marriage. You should combine, like,
That's what you call a healthy,
healthy marriage.
Yeah.
a joint bank account. That's what it's called.
Look,
A
look,
joint
when
bank
you get
account.
married, come see me. I'll hook you up with one.
Hey, okay, we got it.
I feel like at that point when you combining your money and your man's money and your
yeah.
girl's
It's your money. It's y'all's money.
There shouldn't be no arguments.
The thing is you're building for greater. You're building for general wealth outside of your relationship.
But you know something crazy now? I'm thinking about that. Anybody that has done that, the men put all his money in there. Why do the women always gotta have a separate bank account? Like they hiding the money. Damn, I'm throwing all my money in.
But is it just men? Is it just women? Because you got to remember, men be setting up too.
I mean,
Men set up
we got to do the same. We got to do what y'all doing. Y'all,
you gotta
y'all
think
trying to
about
play
it.
the game. I got to play it even harder. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
even gonna lie. I feel like in a marriage, you should have your own.
Because what if something was to
and
happen?
You should have a joint bank account. I
What if
feel
you have
like
both?
I like that.
should
Both.
definitely
Y'all should both have both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids should have one too.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
I'm just laughing because that's true.
Okay, so what she's saying, right?
My bad, y'all.
Your money is our money, and my money is my money. That's what you mean, huh?
No.
No. Basically, what if something was to happen to you?
Oh wait, hold it.
You gonna have
Wait,
access.
your money is our money, and my money is my money.
Oh, your money's my money, my money's my money.
No.
You have access, but it's still my money.
It's my money. No, your money is my money.
It's
And
our money. It's
And your
our
money, mine.
It's my money and I need it now.
It becomes y'all's money when it's put into that joint account.
I fucking did. I'm sorry. I had to.
So do you think this marriage is gonna work?
No, absolutely not. No.
I give it 5 years.
Not unless they do
I don't
something.
even give it that.
I give it one.
Goes into some counseling.
2.5. 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
Listen, I called my brother's marriage.
I feel like
ahead.
I feel like
what's
right
your-
now her as a woman, she's not built up enough to handle his needs and to be together in a marriage right now. And I feel like what he's got to offer to the table, she can't match it. So he needs to find another woman for
Right,
real.
right.
And I'm not saying that she can't find love, but she's just not ready.
Especially for him. She hasn't found
But for
herself
him-
Just being
enough.
selfish.
Yeah,
You gotta find
Yeah.
yourself before you can love someone else. If you don't love yourself, you're not gonna be able to love that person.
Yeah.
that's all day.
So
Because
when-
that toxic stuff and that manipulation, all of that, you know what I'm saying? That comes a lot into
And
like
I-
a relationship.
A lot of it
does.
also plays in a
Well,
factor.
just don't fall for it.
It's also like
It's hard because
It
you're
is
such a
hard.
good person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
it said like she
It's
talked to
definitely a vulnerable situation.
she talked
but-
to her friends, and like friends play a big factor in relationships too.
That is true.
I mean, I will own up to that one completely.
Shit,
I let
kinda,
friends like play a big factor into like my last relationship.
what happened?
You remember what Genuine said? Ain't none of your friends' business.
But it's basically I'm not gonna name drop. They didn't see him. They didn't see anything inside the relationship. They saw it was on the outside of the relationship.
it's because that's what you tell them. You know,
That and it's like because like they saw like I like I didn't ever do anything and like, oh, it's him controlling. In all reality, maybe partially it was, but partially it's also I was respecting what he wanted, you know. And
I mean,
like
I
a
can
big
start-
part of it is
that.
you got to choose the right friends, because if your friends don't support your relationship, you're gonna start listening to them and you're gonna be like, nah, I really don't want to be with this person.
I think the important
I'm
thing
putting butt on
is,
that.
but are they just taking, like, trying to
But-
make
but
sure
listen.
you're okay? Like,
Your friends gonna do anything you say. I mean, gonna believe anything you tell them about a
Correct. They're
relationship.
estimate
So,
hopefully.
so they already looking at the other person bad. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they
if
like,
you only
I
telling your
can't
friend
believe-
the bad things, like, that's how they're going to look at it. And that's not
how
really
they
your
do.
fault.
But also, your friend can give you some good advice, and you not listen because you so much in love. You know what I'm
I
saying?
will testify to that one right now. Sadie, I mean, that's probably one of the truest friends I have right there. She
Shout
is,
out to Sadie.
She is on my ass about certain things. Like,
What's your ass for?
She look like she don't take a lot of shit.
What's she on your ass about?
So you look like you don't take a lot of shit.
she does it, and the thing is like, she sees my worth, so she wants me to see
What's
my
your
worth.
worth?
First off, I'm a bad bitch. I know I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah.
I know what I can
Clock
get,
that.
and
Clock
I
it.
know what I can do, and I
What makes
know.
a bad bitch?
And I've been around her and her daughter. Like,
hold on.
she's a really good
we
mom.
about to do
Like, I
this.
just
We
see a
about to
lot
do
in
this.
her more than.
We about to do this. What makes you a bad bitch?
Well, first off, I'm a great mom. I take care of my kid. That should be a number one thing that a man wants in a woman is like if they have a kid and they take care of their kid, that should be an instant. Hey, she's a good person. I mean, my friends, they're like my family. Like they're always like if they need me, I'm
What
there.
else make you a bad bitch?
A bad bitch.
Yeah, you said it. What else? You said no. I didn't know. You said it.
You
I'm
said
like,
Just like my personality, like I get what I want when I want.
What do you want? And how do you get it?
I make myself known.
How?
I put myself out there. You can't just sit back if you're not gonna get anything if you just sit back and watch.
The word is used out of context today. Bad
Bad bitch isn't meant like
Okay,
bad.
You tell us what's a bad bitch.
So to me, a bad bitch is actually getting up every day, knowing her worth, finding her direction in life. That's
Going
a
to
bad
work.
bitch.
Going to work.
because you gotta think about it.
walking down the street with your head held high. You know you're beautiful.
making sure that when you come out your house, you the best version of yourself. That's a bad bitch.
I feel like a bad bitch
Not-
is something that's not good. Like
That's not-
it's a bad bitch. That's the word, bad bitch.
Yeah, you bad. You bad. You bad.
You bad. You know what I'm saying? You're a bad bitch. Like she's not good for me. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking deep right now. My bad.
No,
My bad.
it's good. I mean,
I be telling women not to call it. I be telling women don't call themselves that. So.
I stopped doing that a long time ago
Man.
because
I'm not gonna go to a man and be like, I'm a bad bitch. I'm just saying, like, I know my worth. Like, I know what
Shit,
I'm
I be
worth.
hearing them say it though. I'm a bad bitch. I be like, okay, my bad. Shit,
It's okay.
my bad.
You
I
a
had to
bad
do that.
bitch.
Am I a bad bitch? I feel as though my aura, the way that I carry myself, my self-respect,
the things, my boundaries that I set for myself.
So what are the boundaries you set for yourself?
What are the boundaries that
Yeah.
I set for myself? The one thing that that I learned like quite some time ago is that if I don't want to, I don't have to. I don't have to sit here and have this conversation with you. I don't have to be in your space. I don't if I don't want to, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And that's just that. And that's a real boundary that I stand on. I still my best friend can tell you I say that shit every day.
Okay. So,
Why you not doing it? Because I don't want to. And it ain't even no explanation. It's just I'm not doing it.
okay. So say it. You tell me. Are you a bad bitch? And what's a bad bitch definition for you?
Well, now that you say like in the way that you said it, I see how you could see like a bad bitch is like bad, you know, but I feel like there's two sides of how you could put that for sure. Like I'm a confident woman. I know where I stand, and that makes me. I could say a good bitch then. I don't know. Someone come up to me. Are you a bad bitch? No, I'm a good bitch.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Baddie.
Yeah, that's how we'll go. We'll change it. We'll start calling it.
I don't like referring to myself as a bitch.
Yeah.
I so whenever you say are you a bad bitch, it's like
So you a baddie?
Yeah, I don't like the word bitch for.
but I know a lot of
I
people
don't.
is gonna associate me with being a bad bitch. So-
Hello.
Right.
And I'll take that too.
Okay,
gotta
so
change
you know what I
There's
mean?
different directions to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
like most men, like they're like that's they look at it and like that's a bad bitch or that's a baddie. Like that's how they look at it.
Well, they looking at the exterior.
Or
of
they
the
say
woman. They're
fine
not really
shit.
looking at the inside.
Yeah, they're not looking at the inside.
Ooh, the
Okay, so
exterior.
Hold on. So I'll start with you, right?
I agree.
Okay.
Cody,
Okay.
how many kids do you want to have?
3. I have 1 already, so I want 2 more. Unless I have a son next, then
Okay.
I'm done.
Brown, how many kids do you want in your own world?
I got one right now. I say I want like 2 to 3 more, and that's it.
Okay. TK, how many kids do you want?
I don't know. I come from a kind of a big family.
See,
So you want like 20?
I don't
I
want
was
20.
ready.
I want a good 5 to 7.
Oh.
she want a basketball team.
That's so true.
I have 4 kids, and I think right now at this time I'm going through like nesting syndrome, where I go back and forth, where I want to see a little baby running around. But I think about when I was a single mother, and just dealing with it. I probably won't have no more. I probably adopt.
Are they all close in age?
Yeah, they're 18. My kids are 18, 16, 15, and 14.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So say it.
I want like 3 or 4.
Okay. So imagine like you meet a man, right? And then he wants more kids than what you want. Are you gonna go with it?
Oh, are we stable enough to have more kids?
That's the real question right there.
It's stability.
Yeah.
Stability. Yeah.
You're stable.
Yeah. He's
Okay,
stable.
but here's the thing. When I think what men don't understand is like when women are having kids is, first off, when you have a kid, it takes 2 to 3 years to come out of your postpartum. Okay, and like, oh, let's have another one. Okay, but I just got back to my normal self a little bit, but let's pop out another kid. And that's what men don't say, like, oh, I want all these kids, but is your wife
So
mentally
if-
stable enough to have
if
all
you're
these
not
kids?
working, right? We check the. If you're like stay at home mom.
That doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with postpartum whatsoever.
You gotta make it work. You gotta make it work.
It doesn't though, because when a woman's in postpartum, I will say for myself, I didn't want to be here anymore. That's how bad postpartum gets for women. And why would a woman want to go through that multiple times after times?
But is your significant other making sure you okay?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That plays
Like
a
you
big
could go through
factor too.
postpartum and it'd be really hard, but like he also gotta make sure
And that's
you
like a big
okay, and that
factor
could
in
really
it.
make it shorter time for your postpartum.
And a lot of like my experience was like just go get medicated. Okay, that doesn't nothing.
That doesn't solve
like that
nothing,
doesn't solve
really.
anything, you know.
Self-diagnosing yourself.
Basically.
Dude.
So if you don't have your man support when you're going through that postpartum, no, you don't want to have that many kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about if he's supporting?
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Then you still make a lot of. You make a football team.
Football team's a lie.
Okay. So what about you? If you meet a man and he be like, yeah, I want a lot of kids.
I want a lot of kids too, though.
Okay.
He's on the
Perfect
same
match.
path.
What if you only want one?
If you only want one,
Don't you already have one?
I do. I have a son.
What if he like I don't want none?
If you don't want none,
Maybe take care of these.
respectfully.
Would
And
you
I'm gonna
adopt?
say this though,
Would you
because
adopt
this is
them?
the reason why
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the situations that I'm in right now.
What
is
situation are
because
you in? I wanna hear.
whenever I go out on dates,
What happened?
I tend to let men tell me everything that they want.
What do
What
you
did
mean?
he tell you?
I don't want kids. I don't want this. I don't want that. This,
What
this,
if
and
he's
this and
lying?
that. And
What if
then
he's lying?
they usually never hear from me again, and then they
Oh,
say,
so you ghost them. You ghost
why
them.
did you ghost me? And I say, well, the things that I want in life, you don't. And that's the thing though. Women kind of put themselves in the pickle because they'll sit there and listen to a man tell them that they don't want more kids, and then have a kid by the man that don't want more kids, even if he said in the beginning he didn't want them, and then
You still had it.
you still had him, but you were able to change his mind,
I will testify.
right? You were able to change his
I ain't
mind.
gonna put that out there.
But then you still have the kid, but in the back of his mind, he still didn't want kids. So now he's not putting in the same effort as you. He's not.
You never know. He
he's not
might do
doing
it.
that.
He may do it.
He may.
I can say, like, with my daughter's dad, like, we kind of talked about the situation yesterday. When we first met, he didn't want no kids. And here I am pregnant, you know?
So you intentionally, yeah, you did it. You know what he was doing.
Well, but that changed. Like, he opened up to, like, oh, maybe I do want
No,
kids.
you
And
know-
now that
you
we're
know-
takes two to tango.
I mean, since we
You know he didn't want it. You know he didn't want him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make him. Yeah.
But he's not the one that made the child, though. You know what I'm saying?
How?
Remember our okay? So my daughter's dad, she has a sperm donor. She has a dad.
Damn, it's dad. Don't do that, dad.
No, she has a sperm donor, and then she has a dad, a
Oh,
guy
so
that
like-
stepped in to be in her life. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
stepdad.
Yeah.
He's not. We're not calling him stepdad because he's dad. That he's
Yeah.
been there since delivery room, everything.
Yeah.
He didn't want kids. He met me. That changed.
This how my sister was.
We're not
She,
together anymore. But he wants more
adopted
kids.
by my dad,
Like
but
he wants
isn't
more now.
the-
Like men change their minds on things like that.
I mean, to be honest, since we talking about that, like when me and my mother and my child, when we first found out that she was pregnant, like we sat there and we talked about it for days, and then we talked about having an abortion. I gave her.
Oh, really? That's
Hey,
what
listen.
you do? You believe in abortion?
Man, sometimes you gotta do what you. I'm just saying, like, you know, I gave her the money, you know, but end up, you know, about like
She didn't
4 or
do
5.
it.
Yeah,
She
she
didn't
didn't.
go through it.
She didn't. 4 or 5 months later, she, you know, came back to me and told me she had, you know, thought about it and stuff like that. But at first, I didn't think I was gonna have a kid. You know, it's not that I wanted that, but I was going to like a Bible school. I had a lot of things on my mind at that time. So you know what I'm saying.
Wait,
I can
wait,
testify-
hold on, wait. You going to Bible school and you want abortion? Come on.
Hey man,
Come on,
but
bro.
listen.
You want to be a
Is he
preacher?
stable
Man?
listen.
enough to be
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, her body, her choice. Yeah, at the
No,
end of the
but
day, it
listen
is.
though. So when I'm at the Bible college, like.
Man, come on.
And I'm
You need to
playing
work on
ball.
God.
And I'm playing
you
ball.
want to kill?
No. So like, people already sent it to the dean. Like I had a gender reveal. People sent it to the dean. The dean is
Wait,
like,
Dean
it
is
says in the Old
crazy.
Testament.
Dean.
Wait, it says that shall not kill, and you want to kill that innocent?
I-
man?
It's not that.
it
It's
wasn't me. It was. I mean, we both had. You know, we both
That
got
would
life
have to be
going
a
on.
whole nother episode.
Anyway, what I'm
Let's
trying to
talk
get
about
to,
that
what I'm
then.
trying to get to is that like, we both didn't think we were gonna have it, and now that my daughter is here, we like, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy.
It's a
I mean,
blessing.
I
It's a
almost put
blessing.
my kid up for adoption, and like, as a mom, like once you start feeling like those little flutters in your stomach, your whole mindset changes on having a kid. Like, oh no, I want that kid. Like, this is the kid I made.
I wasn't trying to kill it. I wasn't trying to kill my baby at all. I don't want you to think that. I don't want you to think
You have
that.
a kid. You have a kid. You have a kid. You have a kid. You don't
No
have a
kids.
kid.
No
She has a
kids.
niece Hazel. That's who. That's her baby.
Well, I have 8 nieces and 5 nephews, and I'm the 6th sibling. So I have a big family. I've been around kids
When
my
are you
whole
planning
life.
to have a kid?
Definitely after like the age of 25.
How old
I
is
think
she
that's
now?
it.
How
I'm
old are you?
21.
She got a couple years.
Young.
Yeah.
She gonna make me an old age.
I'm chilling right now.
Are
I'm
you
completely
on birth
chilling.
control?
Yeah, you.
I'm living my life.
Are you on birth control?
Huh?
Are you on birth control?
No.
Why?
Well, because I started birth control at a really young age, and it really messed up my, just like my cycle. It was always just it was always crazy and stuff. So
See,
I've tried like 3. Well, at first I started taking birth control because I had acne. I had really bad acne as a kid, and my mom thought it would help, but then I like came to her. I was like, I'm having sex, and so she brought it to my dad, and so I just continued to be on birth control. I stopped at the age of like 17. I haven't went back to it. It just fucks me up. I can't. It affects every. Have you ever seen the list of side effects on a birth control thing?
I know.
It's not really good.
I do be hearing a lot of women say
It's like this big.
It's not good for a woman.
It's not bad. It's not
And
good
that's
for
the
you.
thing is like men push for women to be on birth control.
Why
but-
didn't
Maybe you should put a condom on. Why didn't men?
We trying to
What you
men
trying to say?
make something for them to not have kids?
They got vasectomy. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like
why
a
not a
birth
pill?
control. Like, why couldn't they make
Yeah.
No, they do got
birth
something.
control?
They do got something like that, but I don't think.
But
They steroids.
They still experiment.
Yeah, they still experimenting. So
They're
they not
not.
yet.
But the thing is, a man's not gonna go get that. They're gonna tell the woman go get on birth control.
Right? I'm trying to keep the club.
But can they put a condom on?
Yeah, put a condom on. I mean, it's not always.
What
I
if it
mean,
breaks?
my daughter's a birth control baby, so.
There is a
Buy better
There
condoms. I don't
is
know.
a baby. Let it break.
You
It's a
can
baby.
buy a Trojan and still break.
It's a baby.
I
It's gonna
mean,
be a
even
baby.
like, but you tell a woman get on birth control, they can still get pregnant. My daughter is literally a birth control
there's-
baby.
You got that 1%.
I am on birth control, yes, but my cycles were really bad, and like, but I'm on one of the newer birth controls. It's called a Nova Ring. Only the women will know what that is.
Oh yeah,
that
they
the,
said they
is
put
that
that
the-
in. No,
No,
they put it in your arm.
no, it's a
Is that the
circle.
arm shit?
It go up.
No,
It's a little circle thing.
It's a circle thing.
I know what you're talking about.
I have a crazy
So
story
what he
with that.
feeling? Like
Not for myself.
Not sorry.
Okay.
I know that's weird.
No, okay, no, I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question. You can.
You said you have a
Wow.
crazy story. Can I hear that? Can I hear the story you got?
Oh, it's not my story, but like I've heard that somebody's getting stuck.
So
They
okay,
have to get it
I will
surgically
say
removed.
like when you have intercourse with on it, it pushes it up more.
Ooh.
So you have to make sure after intercourse.
So is
you-
that or IUD better?
Ooh.
the Nova Ring's better in my opinion. I've had the IUD and it fucked
I heard
up.
it's very painful
It
too.
fucked me up in the
I had
insides.
the orange.
Yeah, the little thing in your arm.
Bro, what?
I just literally just.
Bro, what?
I was on a basketball team with this girl, and she was playing basketball, and it broke inside her arm.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Birth control's not safe like certain
Look
things.
at his face. He looking like. Oh, what is this?
I know I've been telling him to fix his face this whole time.
Look at his face.
Come on.
It's giving. This is not women's health.
Come on.
We listening, we don't judge.
Right.
I'm trying. I'm
All
trying.
right, you know what? So we about to, you know what I mean,
Alright,
end
so what's
this
the next
episode.
question?
We about to end this episode, so I'll take your last remark. You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
advice would you give to this brother? You know what I mean? With all that he's going through.
Okay, we go this. Can we go this way?
Okay, I'll start from that one.
Take your time for sure. Time really matters in this. And knowing like y'all are secure. If y'all have any like disagreements in it, then it's probably not for y'all. And she shouldn't have forced the prenup on you, and she should have probably talked to you. I don't know how it went down, but like it does sound selfish if she's still not cooking and cleaning and doing her part. And I mean, it is 50-50 on bills, but that's not the whole point. Like, it doesn't have to be just about the bills. It's got to be, like, taking care of yourself, taking care of the other one, and making sure y'all are okay with it. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ines?
I feel like for both of them, don't accept something that you're gonna be in for a lifetime because you can mess somebody's mental up. So just be understanding that if it's something that you can't accept, don't accept it because it feels good.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
My advice for him is to just have those tough conversations that you set to the side because it's too hard to have. Lay down your expectations. What do you want? Let your partner know everything that you look forward to, and if that does not align with the goals that you have set for yourself and your family, take what you will from that information.
Let it go like Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Brown?
Me, I say my big advice is comprehension, because you got to be able to really understand what somebody is putting down. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not that in communication, if them two is kind of off, everything gonna be off. So especially what he trying to put down, I feel like those are the main two keys right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right. So, Miss Cody?
like communication's a big one, and like just knowing your worth, and like if you know you don't want to settle like that, make sure you find the right person to settle with, and you're not settling with someone.
Yeah, I gotta
that's-
be on the same page.
Facts,
yeah,
facts.
same page basically.
Okay.
Wonderful grown people answers. I love it. I'm loving it. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
Nah, just if you don't like her, just leave her.
So, guys, thank you very much for having me on this episode, right? And if you're watching out there, or if you come across this video, just go subscribe, follow, check all our social media handles. And then you know what? We'll be bringing you another episode, same time next week on We Loud on K84 Podcast. I'm your host, Kenna the Greatest. And you know what? You want my advice? Okay, call me on 911. Thank you.
Bless.